project, yes.
And you're also a vegetarian, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And this next really short piece here, vegetarian, I was in a car with another one, and we had this discussion, and I had to write this piece, and it is called Loggers.
You know, my daughter is a vegetarian.
Yay!
And I think that's why, like, animals just take to her. I think it's because they're more sure that she won't eat them.
What do people think when, you know, it's like, how are we at peace with everything in the universe when we're causing destruction in one form or another, which, welcome to America.
Right. Well, you know, Percy Bysshe Shelley said, you know, how can a person be a true pacifist when violence lurks in your very vitals when you're a meat eater? You know, Shelley was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
And as was his wife, Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley. You know, the one who wrote Frankenstein.
And my nephew has become a vegetarian, and I'm like, why did you decide? Because I never push it. And why did you do it? He's like, oh, I just thought it tasted better.
Nice!
And I was like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's hard people to find, you know, when you look for it.
Yeah.
What, you don't like the taste of bloody meat instead?
Sure, right, but the suffering
Yep.
that the animals suffer so much. Imagine, I mean, not having any life, just being born to be in a factory and be slaughtered. I mean, it's terrible.
As the Smith said, as you savor the flavor of murder. It's, you know, anyway, I won't go on about it, but,
okay.
Well, this was actually a discussion with one, and I had to write this down. It was called Loggers.
Good, thank you.
I was wondering, when nature's rights were substituted for human rights, somebody tell me. Because, I mean, I care about the environment and all. I like trees, and I'm a vegetarian. But I was in a car with an environmentalist once, talking about the national forests, how that they are largely destroyed, and they were largely destroyed in the early 90s, hundreds of years ago, by loggers, but are protected now. And this environmentalist said to me, kill the loggers. And the thing is, he really meant it. He said he didn't, but he did. And I wonder if he realizes what he's willing to sacrifice for what he thinks is right. I wonder if the loggers would agree with them. That's a thing, though. I mean, we always, you know, we walk on this balance, you know, on this tightrope, figuring out where we'll do things without hurting mankind. And, you know, that doesn't mean you actually kill somebody because they're cutting down a tree. I mean, what rights are more important? The human life. I mean, it depends on the tree. I know redwoods are gorgeous and long living and such, but I mean, we have to figure out that appropriate balance.
Absolutely.
So. Thanks for this opportunity to be at this great radio station. Love it here.
WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM.